I'm Grace. Welcome to Jan Camp News 2019.
I'm Thomas, and we are so stoked that Jan Camp is back again this year in 2019. It's going to be wild. We cannot wait.
Hey Thomas, did you know that Jan Camp actually started 42 years ago?
Wow, that's old. What was life like back in the olden days?
You weren't even a thought in your parents' mind that time ago. Country road.
But don't take our word for it. Let's hit the streets and speak to some Jan Camp veterans and hear about their highlights.
And who better to hear it first from than Senior Pastor John Robbo?
Hey, Pastor John, catch.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good.
Hey, nice to have you in my office.
Always is. So, Pastor John, you've been on a few Jan Camps, I can assume. What was your highlight from Jan Camp?
I've been on a lot of Jan Camps, and I think probably the best thing about Jan Camp is all getting together, having a lot of fun, just those big games, those events, that camping, that spending a whole weekend together. Nothing better than just chillaxing and then having a good time together.
Amazing. Community, friendship, sounds like fun. So from one John to another, let's go now and hear some stories from Pastor John Mansfield.
John, what are some of your experiences and favourite highlights from Jan Camp?
Jan Camp was absolutely awesome. Probably some of the best years of my life when I was a young fella, and I had the privilege of, I guess, maybe leading the camp once or twice. I even had John Robbo run my games as my games coordinator, and I think that's when the box game came in, and that was just savage. We used to just go crazy.
So we're here with Pastor Nick, worship pastor at church, and we're going to ask him some of his highlights of Jan Camp. Pastor Nick, how are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
We're great. So what have been some of your highlights of Jan Camp?
Well, as you would have heard already, Jan Camp is so much fun, like such a great summer kickoff. It's just the best way to start the year. But Jan Camp for me was also life-changing. Like go back to like 2008, 2009. Some of you probably weren't even born then. But it was my first kind of Jan Camps, and I did not expect that it would be such a powerful weekend. But there's something about getting hundreds of people under one space, just all worshiping together, all listening to these cracking messages, all gathering together around baptisms and prayer and just this stuff that like really makes the difference. And so you're going to want to get there. It's going to be life-changing. We saw people encounter God's love for the first time, people actually being like, man, there's a God out there who heals, there's a God I can experience, and you get to do it with your friends in this rad environment. So it really is a life-changing weekend. You don't want to miss it. I've been every year since it's been on since then. So yeah, you will never look back from this weekend. Have an awesome time. Get there. It's going to be worth it.
Are you writing some new songs for Jan Camp 2019?
Yeah, well, look, somebody's getting excited about For King and Country or something, but we've got like the Jan Camp band, and they're going to be lit.
Sick.
You heard it here first, folks. We're expecting awesome dancing, better raving, great food, good people, and God's going to show up. So what more could you want?
You know, if you want to sign up online to join the hashtag
JanFam,
get on it. You know, sign up today. Bring your friends, bring your mum, bring your dad, bring your dog, bring your bird.
Oh, don't bring your dog, don't bring your bird. Let's keep it people orientated, all right?
But anyway, guys, that's it from us. Keep up to date on the socials and stay tuned for another episode of Jan Camp News. Laters.